You said yesterday, Octoling, that you cleared Octo expansion 100%, including the really difficult boss. I remember that, even though I didn't say anything about it during the stream, because I was getting asked a lot of questions yesterday by someone. Alex is Alex is to grammar. Alex is here. I was just, see, here's a question. I was just about to compare you to another person in the chat whose thing is math. No. Louis.
Is that short for Luigi? It's short for Luigi.
No, wait, I can't do the voice.
Short for Luigi, that's me. John Leguizamo.
I can't do John Leguizamo's voice.
On Celebrity Splatoon, it's gonna be...
That doesn't even sound like him. It's a really fine line between John Leguizamo and Peter Falk. Thank you, team. You helped me. You helped me live. Oh, you're getting rained on as soon as you spawn. Oh! That's a Toasty. Hey, Toasty, come over here. Whoa. Toasty! Whoa. Now we've got Tofu and Kid Tofu. The top of the list just says Tofu. And then we've got Kid Tofu. So I guess it's Tofu and Son. Tofu and Little Tofu. Lil Tofu. That's a pretty good rapper name, Lil Tofu. Party. Eric got into the queue, Octoling. You can come in too if you want. You might even make it in if you do it right now. There's an empty spot. Ah. The spot got taken by Iyo, which is Japanese for okay. Sure. How you doing, HTX Civic?
Ooh.
Thank you. Fish Stick the Second. Is this a raid? Where are all these people coming from? Primal Dialga. Raid. Thank you. Hello, Primal Dialga. Oh my god. Okay, we barely won. Woo! Jeez. Jeez, buddy. Watch out. I'm a Nemo. Finding Nemo. Surprise. What the crap? Sonic the Hedgehog just flew over my head. I know, right? You know what we haven't seen today? This one yet. That burns me up.
Flames.
Flames. Someone ought to help you, oughtn't they? They. Oughtn't. You can hear oughtn't in the... Well, maybe you're not old enough to watch Shawshank Redemption. It's rated R. But Morgan Freeman says, we ought to file that under educational, oughtn't we? Everyone does Walken. Everyone does Freeman. Not enough people do John Leguizamo. Maybe some of you aren't old enough because it's rated R. Alex, you don't know Pippi Longstocking? This is her. The red-haired girl with the braids going straight out. Based on a book character created by Astrid Lindgren. Pippi is a 9-year-old girl with superhuman strength who lives alone in a house with a horse and a little monkey, and she's independently wealthy. She encourages her neighbors, Tommy and Annika, to break the law with her on a regular basis. Pippi breaks them out of jail. Pippi carries a gun. It's supposed to be lighthearted fun, but like in today's, if you look at it with present day eyes, it's like, whoa, Pippi, jeez. And it's dubbed because it's Swedish, right? So it's dubbed in English, and the dubbing is pretty funny because the actress who did Annika's voice is a real New Yorker. She's like, Pippi, it's after 4. Good morning, it's after 4. Pippi, don't forget to wash behind your ears. That's kind of Annika, but kind of like Mark Wahlberg. Hey, bro. Hey, Pippi. Hey, Pippi, bro. You think you're strong enough to lift this car? Did you ever see the movie The Happening? You probably didn't because it's rated R, but it also sucks. M. Night Shyamalan's worst movie, probably. And that's a lot to say about M. Night Shyamalan, because he made more than one bad movie. But The Happening, in which Mark Wahlberg plays a science teacher. He's like, come on guys, let's use our brains here. What's happening with all the bees? Put your heads together, guys. What's happening with the bees in South America? Marky Mark as a science teacher. What kind of science fiction bullshit is that? Oh, I got ya. Ooh. And you know who else is in that movie? John Leguizamo. My American accent kind of went away, like partly. So I'm from Wisconsin. So I used to be like, you know, like Fargo. Did you ever see Fargo? You might not have because it's rated R. But how they talk in Fargo, like, oh yeah, that was my accent. Like, oh, I'm gonna get a drink of water from the bubbler. That kind of thing. We call water fountains bubblers in Wisconsin. Anyway, but after I moved to Japan and I started working with people from different countries, my accent averaged out a little bit. Rated R. Rated M for mature. How about this? If you haven't seen Fargo, you can rent it on DVD. Say lightly fried fish fillet in a New York. Lightly fried fish. I don't know if I can. Lightly fried fish fillet. I don't know. I got this lightly fried fish fillet for less than $40. I want the lightly breaded fish fillet, bro. No. Marky Mark has a Boston accent. Lightly breaded fish fillet. I don't know. Why did you want me to say that? So you can use it against me in the future? Is that what it is? Hey Jesse, say this racial slur in a New York accent. I'm not gonna do that. Let's rock. Look at this girl and this girl.
That is so disgusting.
Are the same girl. That's from the movie TerrorVision. Did you ever see TerrorVision? You probably didn't because it's rated PG-13. Is it rated R? It might be. I don't remember. No, it shouldn't be. Rated, I think, PG-13. Or even PG. Nah. No, it'd be PG-13. There's some sex stuff in that. But that is a great 80s film. I don't like that part of the song. Sometimes I almost say Footloose instead of Fortnite. But Footloose is a movie starring Kevin Bacon. You probably haven't seen it because I have no idea what it's rated. It's the one that goes. Uh-oh. This is If You Want to Hit Baby. That famous song, If You Want to Hit Baby. By Britney Spears. I'm baby. How well I supposed to now? Our bird is a bahooba. I don't know the words. Listening to Hoobastank. Remember all those songs Britney Spears wrote about the band Hoobastank? Isn't that weird? She didn't. Baby, we're gonna see Hoobastank in concert. I'm so excited. Tell me that your favorite band is a band known as Hoobastank. What am I talking about? This is a crazy fiction. And I didn't even kill that guy? What? What movie is this from?
Garbage Gummy.
It's not rated R. Big hint. Yes, Link, it's the never-ending Gummy.
Garbage Gummy.
That's a little Bastion coming out of the trash. Coming out of the dumpster. And then he goes to the bookstore and he tells the guy, he's like, they threw me in the garbage. It's hard to feel bad for Bastion in a lot of that movie because he's like kind of a dipshit kid. But like when he goes, they threw me in the garbage, I'm like, oh, little guy. And then at the end of the movie, he has to name the, you know, the, what do you call it, the Empress. And he's like, my mother had a beautiful name. And then he goes to the window and he screams out a name which for the longest time I didn't know what he was saying. It turns out it's Moonchild. He yells Moonchild, but my sister and I always were like, what's he saying? Moesha? And we used to think it was funny that Bastion's mom's name was Moesha, and that was the most beautiful name, a name befitting of the Empress of Fantasia. End of story. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a toasty one, wasn't it, Dan? This is Diane Franklin, who was like 22 in this movie. She plays a younger character, but yeah, I was like, yo, if there was ever an 80s babe, it's Diane Franklin in 1986. Look at her.
That is so disgusting.
Look at that hair. This right here is the cutest girl in 1986 of all. By the way, in 1986, I was 8. So I wasn't really the expert on cute girls yet.